Hi, I'm Zaida, and the mineral that I chose was zinc. These are the questions that that I will be answering today. So, some characteristics of zinc is that it is a micronutrient. It's a trace mineral. It plays a big role in the creation of DNA, and as far as growing cells and healing damaged tissue, it also supports the immune system. Some functions is that it is an essential mineral, um, and it keeps our bodies healthy. It is necessary for 100 enzymes to carry out vital chemical reactions. Like I said before, it is a significant role in DNA as far as the growth of cells. It helps generate gene expression, and it helps strengthen the immune system as far as like building proteins and stuff like that. So, the four main food sources would be the primary being meat. Examples would be lamb, pork, beef. Second, the second one is shellfish. Some seafood like oysters, crab mussels, lobster and clams, some poultry, turkey and chicken, and the last one would be fish. Examples would be flounder, sardines, salmon, and sole. There are some plant products that do also contain zinc, like mushrooms and whole grains. Some prep considerations. So typically, diets like uh like vegan, like the vegan diet, they tend to lack a little bit on the zinc portion. So they might benefit from using certain food preparation techniques to help um, get those zinc nutrients that we need. Um, or like when being pregnant, would consider choosing foods that contain more zinc. So here on the left side are the highest foods, or the 10 top highest in zinc. It is typically known for rapid growth during childhood and pregnancy, and it helps the immune system fight diseases. Is this true? Yes. We have zinc inside our bodies right now. Um, so some medical uses would be like the treatment of diarrhea, um, the immune function, wound healing, um, falling down. Get a scrape. Zinc is a good medical use for that, to help build your tissue, and other things that are stated like acne, diabetes, anorexia, burns, and much more. So the Rowan disease, it's a common, like during a common cold, um, it could help reduce the severity and duration of cold signs and symptoms. Um, and like the pneumonia, it helps reduce diseases and also the severity and duration of cold signs and symptoms. So both are the same. For HIV in children and adults, um, it reduces diseases excuse me, it manages the morbidity and mortality association with the HIV infections. And with zinc, it also helps reduce childhood diarrhea, and it helps fight off infections. Some cool facts: it's used in ointments, it helps treat the skin, um, and it helps rebuild that tissue. So here you can see that are some zinc deficiencies, and it is rare, but it happens in the U.S. It is 12%. Um, I was researching, and it said that Asia and Africa are really high at risk from zinc deficiency. There was about 260,000 cases with that, and there was a lot of deaths. So as you can tell on the left side, they vary by age. Some symptoms would be diarrhea, loss of appetite, loss of taste and smell. Um, so it is highly recommended that pregnant women need more zinc than usual because it is essential to help develop a baby. Um, it helps fight off infections. When diagnosing zinc deficiencies, it probably better you seek out a doctor and test your blood plasma, and they will help you with other tests to help, um, you know, help cure that. And it could also be as easy as just changing your diet. So some risks to toxicity. So it is the recommended dietary allowance would be 11 milligrams daily. Men and women typically, 8 milligrams would be just fine. Pregnancy and lactation requires a little bit more, 11 respectively, 11, 12 respectively. Um, some signs of that of zinc excess would be nausea, vomiting, poor diet, abdominal pain like cramping, and diarrhea. So I was researching an article here. This is a rare case of zinc deficiency of an ex premature infant. Her diet only consisted of breast milk, and um, it caused her skin to turn kind of a little bit rashy, and breast milk does not consist of zinc, so it is very important that when pregnancy, that you typically try to consider foods that are high in zinc. Um, so here you can see she had some skin lesions around the mouth. Um, but once oral zinc was implemented, the child's growth was improved and her skin was much better.